Welcome all. I'm Dr. Mallik. This is my third video. Previously, I was talking about, in my first video, I was talking about what I am and what happened to me. That means how my BP went up very high and how I picked up weight by 16 kg and how my kidney levels have gone up, and the kidney is getting damaged because of high BP and high sugar. How even after taking BP tablets, 4 tablets a day, and sugar, insulin also, why it was not coming down, why the BP and sugars are not coming down, how it went on to damage my kidneys. So next, in my next video, in second video, actually the basic factor is it is called metabolic syndrome, that I already told. Metabolic syndrome means, what exactly is metabolic syndrome is, your BP will rise, your sugars will rise, your thyroid will start coming down. That means your thyroid is not functioning, hypothyroidism, you're not functioning properly, you have to take a tablet for it. Obesity, you pot belly and all, you pick up a lot of weight. Hirsutism, this is for girls. This is young girls who develop unnecessary hair over the face. And creatinine means your kidney function comes down, creatinine goes up. Infertility, it is for young couple, not for me. I have 3 children, all are doctors, forget about it. And PCOD is also a problem, polycystic ovarian disease. This is also young girls who develop small cysts in the ovaries. Okay, and the reason for metabolic syndrome, mainly after when I went through all the specialists, as it is because of insulin resistance. Insulin is a hormone which is secreted by the pancreas, which is just under the stomach, left lobe of liver, 50 grams, and we are squeezing this pancreas by our diet. We are squeezing pancreas by diet. We are making it work. It is getting tired. The thing is, the moment you take your rice, the moment you take your wheat, the moment you take any sugar, the moment you take any jaggery which comes from your sugarcane jaggery and sugar, both are from sugarcane. There are other jaggeries, I will tell you later, and anything, honey, etc., cool drinks, whatever it is, snacks, everything contains lots of carbohydrates, which are immediately, the moment you take them, they immediately get in the stomach and intestine. They immediately break down into glucose. The glucose is so much in the intestine that there will be insulin surge by the pancreas. Pancreas pushes all the insulin inside to reduce the glucose circulation, but it will not be able to do it. Then the patient goes in, the person goes in for insulin resistance, and the basic reason for all your problems is insulin resistance. Okay, then I came to understand that after, when my situation went to this level, I stopped. I started thinking, just changing my style, what I can do at this level. So I started, number 1, diet schedule, number 1, what I did is breakfast, because I wanted to avoid all the things which I told you, rice, wheat, no wheat, no sugar, no jaggery, all these things. So even milk products also you have to lessen, that I'll tell you later. So what I did is, I started my breakfast with some vegetables, with some amount of butter. I used to take butter. I used to take green leafy vegetables like kheera and tomato, etc. Not carrots. Nothing like carrots or potato which grow under the soil. No, they contain a lot of carbohydrate. Nothing below the soil, only above the soil. Things which are above the soil. And I used to avoid kale also. This is banana also. Banana also I used to avoid because it also contains a lot of carbohydrate. So, and carrot also contains, carrot, gajar, esab, all these they have sugar, little higher sugar level, carbohydrate levels, and easily assimilated carbohydrate. That's what I mean. Complex carbohydrate must be there. So breakfast was simply some butter, a cup of butter, and these vegetables I used to take them. Then my lunch used to be, I used to tell my wife to cook curry little less spicy, so that I can take the curry directly with 2 boiled eggs and 1 cup of curd. 1 cup of curd. Then my night dinner used to be again the same, except curd. I used to take large quantity of curry, some curry. I told you, avoiding these things like carrots and beetroot, no carrot, no aloo. So these things I used to do, and about nearly, if at all I am hungry during the middle period, like snack period, I used to take once again a kheera, cut it, and again I used to have some same butter, used to take it with that. So fine. This went on for 3 months, and definitely I lost some weight. Definitely my parameters are coming down, like blood sugar and all, they are coming down. But insulin, I could avoid insulin, but still I am not happy. Then I started searching in the internet and so many platforms. Luckily, I could see some videos of Dr. Kadarwali. Dr. Kadarwali, now is Padma Shri Kadarwali, is also known as Millet Man, and his daughter Dr. Sarala, both are excellently doing their job. That millets came into the picture. What is the difference between millets, rice, and actually millets are also carbohydrate. They are cereals. So millets are also contain carbohydrate. What is the difference between millets and rice, wheat? See, the rice and wheat, they contain very less fiber. Very less fiber, 0.1, 0.2%, whereas millets, they contain 9 to 12, 5 types of millets. Dr. Kadarwali usually is propagating, very nice. And I will tell you, they are barnyard millet. There are 5 types of millet. Of course, Telugu routine, there's foxtail millet, we call it koralu, and brown top millet, andu koralu, kodo millet, arikalu, and little millet, samilu, and udalu, they are barnyard millets. So these are the things. So these are the 5 things he was advocating. So I thought, see, I can't regularly have the same curry, same what I was doing earlier. So I have to change my diet, which I can take over a long period of time and reverse my problems. So number 1, in my second video, I told you about exercise. Exercise makes 20% of your daily schedule. So 80% is diet. In reversing your any problem, or you want to not land in any problem, 80% is your diet. In diet, 80% is diet and 20% is exercise. I already told you even in previous video. So 20% exercise I have started regularly doing. Yes, a couple of days back I have demonstrated also. Whatever exercise possible, you can do it. I am doing between 5:30 and 6:30 early morning. First I do it. Later by 7:30 I take my breakfast. Now I changed the schedule totally. I started taking millets because I have to take something permanently. It's not like temporary schedule. Previously it was temporary. So what I did is, I started taking millets, 5 types of millets which I told you now. They are brown top millet, foxtail millet, kodo millet, little millet, barnyard millet. Okay, they call koralu, andu koralu, arikalu, samilu, udalu. And really, see, the thing is 3 times a day I am taking. Along with that, I am a vegetarian. I am using curries. Except I told you something like, no, I don't take carrots. I don't take banana. I don't take aloo. So there are some things which contain lot of carbohydrate. Some things except I take all the vegetables except the things which are grown below the soil. But exception is peanuts, that is groundnuts, which contain protein only. It doesn't contain any, it's fat and protein. So I take that liberally. So I started taking millets. Millets, how I am taking? Actually millets, you can go through internet. Dr. Kadarwali's excellent videos are there. His daughters, Dr. Dr. Sarala also there. They are giving excellent things. And I am just following like this. See, breakfast I take millets. Lunch I take millets. Dinner I take millets. Along with that I am taking all vegetables except the things which I told you. And oils, especially oils. It is, please try to avoid these shop oils like say whatever refined oils and all. Please try to take cold pressed oils. cold pressed oils only. Don't take this. And one thing is, particularly breakfast. Regarding breakfast, I want to tell you something. So you must have probiotics. I mean, some amount of healthy bacteria should be there in the body. Healthy bacteria. Healthy bacteria means they convert in healthy bacteria will prevent so many diseases for you. Gut is full of bacteria. Okay, they are probiotics. In fact, this bacterial flora we call it. They are probiotics. How we get it? Number one, mainly previously in childhood we used to eat something called chaddanam. Chaddanam means nothing. We cook in the night, we eat in the morning. So one type of millet, particularly this little millet and barnyard millet. These two I use for breakfast because they are very soft. So we cook in the night. Actually, any millet before cooking should be in water for minimum 6 hours. Then you cook it. Night, 9 o'clock you cook and keep it. Early morning 7 o'clock you eat it, so that a lot of bacteria which are useful to your body will come in. So morning breakfast, my breakfast will be, see, these two millets. I mean, 2 days one millet, 2 days another millet, like that. I never mix all the millets. He says very strictly, no, don't mix millets. Take separately, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, like that. So Udalu, I mean barnyard millet, and Samelu, that is little millet, please take alternate days as breakfast. And like previous night you can cook it, keep it. Next day morning you put just some curd, some water and some achar. आपके घर में जो कुछ भी pickle है, तो pickle compulsory है. Pickle also contains so many probiotics, very very good, rich in bacteria. Mix it, and you, along with some papad, you can have it very very comfortably. And please, at least 3 months or 6 months, try to do that. Next lunch will be these other millets like kodo millet, brown top millet or foxtail millet. 2 days or 3 days each. 2 days one millet, 2 days the other millet, and 2 days the other millet. Lunch and dinner will be the same millet. Okay, like I am using foxtail millet. Lunch I am using same thing for dinner for a couple of days. Then I will change it. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, all with millets. And I am telling you, I am a vegetarian. I am taking only vegetarian things. But please, non-veg is not a ban. No, you can comfortably eat non-veg. Any type of non-veg, any type of non-veg curries, chicken, mutton, prawns, whatever it is. Non-veg is very, 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 very good. It doesn't cause any non-veg doesn't cause any problem regarding our metabolic syndrome. And only thing you have to avoid is avoid rice, avoid any type of rice, avoid wheat, avoid sugar, avoid cool drinks, avoid ice creams, avoid outside refined oils, etc., and see that your diet contains minimal carbohydrate, or carbohydrate which is slowly assimilated. Like for example, the difference between rice and millet, what is it? Same cereals. Only thing is, the rice doesn't contain fiber, so that the moment it goes inside, it releases glucose. There will be, the pancreas just runs and pushes. There will be a surge of insulin. This develops insulin resistance. Whereas when you take a millet, the grain, you should take whole grain. Please don't go for dosa, vagera, etc. Initially, when you are taking millets, don't go for dosa, etc. Idli, dosa also you can make with millets, but don't do it in the beginning. 3 to 6 months you follow only whole grain. Okay. When the millet, this is the grain. When it goes down, there is fiber around. So slowly it releases, and the carbohydrate which is inside is slowly absorbed. So pancreas works slowly, it gets some rest, and pancreas is a key gland, and from that you can get everything. So my suggestion is, please follow Dr. Kadarwali and millet diet. Non-veg is, actually Kadarwali sir he's against non-veg, but see, non-veg has nothing to do with your metabolic syndrome. It doesn't cause BP, it doesn't cause, and forget about salt and all. People say salt restriction and all. No, it is first cut down your rice, cut down your wheat, all these things. Okay, even jaggery, jaggery made from sugarcane. Sugarcane is very dangerous. Okay, you can take jaggery from that toddy palm plant. Okay, jaggery which is made from toddy palm plant, limited quantities if you want some sweet to be mixed. So this is what I want to tell you. Please continue like this, and you will be normal within no time. After that, slowly, let us see, once in a week you can have rice or whatever it is. But one thing, 6 months to 1 year, if you are serious, 3 months, keep the goals like this: 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, you will be normal. And I have become normal within a period of 1 year, and I am excellent. But 80% diet, 20% exercise. Don't forget it.